total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yeah! No!
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but he's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Rabada into the attack now, on the clubhouse end.
Yeah.
Out!
Yeah!
Good catch!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield. Really good shot there.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Rabada giving away too much width.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Doesn't beat the infield.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Punch behind point all the way to the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait, yep.
So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Good bit of timing there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gone, played all around it.
Well ball.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait there. Yep. Wait on. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Misses everything.
Nokia with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nokia ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. India are 80 for 2. Shamsi, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Out! Caught! The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged! Loud shout! Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Power and precision in that shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
6 runs added in the over. India are 86 for 4. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Maharaj doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Super piece of timing.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Brilliant. A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Got that away nicely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Powered through that, all in the wrists to switch hit that to the boundary. Runs flowing freely in that over, 24 off it. India are 150 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Mulder shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 160 for 4.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Go!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. India are 174 for 4. Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Maharaj is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery
Yep.
and move on from there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That's the over. India are 195 for 4. Shamsi in the clubhouse end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
To fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Maharaj back on now.
Yep. Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Yep. Keeper.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Accepts the plaudits of all around this ground. It's been a wonderful innings, a fantastic 100.
Nokia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Knocks them over, first ball of the over. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes, nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.